play like this right in your face.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Jaylen Brown's miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Snatched up. Here's Porzingis. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Porzingis with the block. They recover it. Dort wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here's Tatum for 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Holmgren gets the bucket. He's got 6.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
To the paint. Tatum's shot is off. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Holiday has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Pass to Holmgren. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics out in. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Out to Wallace. And the foul is called. The intention. Well, he grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Hauser for three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Williams. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Hauser.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And it's Wiggins missing. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Wiggins drives in. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the board.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Screen by Hartenstein. Williams can't hit. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Horford. Here's Cornette. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Williams. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got his second bucket.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. With the teardrop, Brown with the bucket. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Tatum no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here's Brown. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 6 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Outside Williams. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Brown inside the line. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's White. The three from Tatum. And he's good on the three ball. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead. Williams outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Pass to Hartenstein. Lets the three fly. Holmgren can't hit. Celtics leading by 7. Outside White. The deep three from Porzingis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. Hartenstein. And Boston with the rebound. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. From deep three-point land. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's White. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Thunder trailing by 10. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. And Williams drops them both. Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Boston leading by 6. Back to Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. He gets into a rhythm. Woo.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Tatum gets the bucket. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 9.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Under trailing by 7. To the middle. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And so he hits both. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Holmgren. He's got 12. Pass to Dort. Left side, Williams. Now Holmgren from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. 1:15 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Back to Holiday from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And he makes that one. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The 3 from Tatum. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Celtics leading by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside Williams. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. outside Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. To the paint. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Wallace. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Brown right side. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead. Oklahoma City moving it around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown drives in. And then Brown with the dunk.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk. We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-2 run. Outside, White. Right side, Porzingis. Pocket 6. White with it. Williams picks him up. Shoots in deep. A terrific move by Brown to score. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Tatum. Out to White. Pass to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Holmgren with the steal. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
White. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. 18 feet out. Good. He hits the jump shot. Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Williams, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Celtics lead by 12.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Brown deciding where to go with it.
Thunder foul. Williams. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Brown.
At the line for 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition.
That's how you do it. We just simply outplayed them boys. Tatum was just a mastermind every game, every quarter. Then once Jaylen Brown came alive, you know what I'm saying? It was just murder she wrote. Got Porzingis some help. You know what I'm saying? We got some nice bench production. Yes. Oh, damn, 9 points? I could be wrong. 22 assists.